When I was 15, I thought I understood life. I thought I had time, that the world was waiting for me to shape it however I pleased. I didn't realize that every small choice was leading me somewhere, either toward light or into deeper darkness. I had no idea how much my decisions were shaping me. Now, at 21, I look back and see how blind I was, how much I needed to understand what it truly means to live. I wish I had known that the wounds I tried to hide were never mine to carry alone. I spent years believing that I had to be strong, that I had to fight my battles alone. I didn't realize that Jesus had always been there, waiting, ready to take my burdens. I ran from pain, thinking I could handle it myself, but I didn't see that he had already stretched out his hands, pierced for me, offering the healing I desperately needed. I wish I had known that chasing acceptance from people was a trap. I wanted to be loved, to be wanted, to feel like I belonged. I changed myself, shaped my identity around what others expected, wore masks to avoid rejection. But no matter what I did, I never felt whole. I was drinking from a well that only left me thirstier. I didn't understand that I was already loved, eternally, unconditionally, by the one who created me. His acceptance had never been based on my performance, but on his unchanging love. I wish I had known that worldly success means nothing if my soul is lost. I spent so much time thinking that achievements, recognition, and status would make me feel fulfilled. I thought happiness was found in reaching my goals, in gaining more. But after I had achieved what I thought mattered, I found myself empty. The world had promised me satisfaction, but all I felt was a deeper longing. Only then did I realize that life without God is not life at all. I wish I had known that unforgiveness is a prison. I held on to resentment, believing that it made me stronger. I thought that by refusing to forgive, I was protecting myself. But in reality, I was only chaining myself to the past. I carried bitterness like a weight on my soul, never realizing that forgiveness wasn't for them, it was for me. When I looked at the cross, I saw a Savior who forgave me for far more than I could ever imagine. How could I refuse to give what I had so freely received? I wish I had known that temporary pleasures come at a permanent cost. How many times did I give in to temptation, believing that I was living in the moment, only to find myself broken afterward? How many times did I pursue things that looked good on the surface, but left me empty inside? No one told me that sin wasn't just about breaking rules, it was about breaking myself. It was a slow drift away from the light, a deceptive path leading me further from peace. I wish I had known that prayer isn't just words, it's an encounter with the living God. I used to think of prayer as a duty, a checklist item. I never realized that I was speaking to the one who formed me, who knew me better than I knew myself. Now, after experiencing the power of truly meeting God in prayer, I no longer see it as an obligation. It is my refuge, my source of strength, my deepest peace. I wish I had known that fear doesn't have to control my life. How many opportunities did I miss because I was afraid? How many times did I let fear keep me from stepping into the life God had for me? I used to think I was weak, that I wasn't enough. But the truth is, I was never meant to do it alone. God never called me to live in fear, He called me to walk in power, in love, in confidence that He is with me. If God is for me, who can stand against me? Now that I know these things, I wish I could go back and tell my 15-year-old self everything I've learned. But I can't. What I can do, though, is tell you, whoever you are, wherever you are, before you make the same mistakes I did. Don't wait until you're older to realize what truly matters. Don't wait until you're broken to seek the truth. Jesus has been there all along, calling you, offering you real life, real love, real forgiveness. You don't have to waste years chasing illusions. The truth is right in front of you. The path is clear. The hands that were pierced for you are still reaching out. Take them before it's too late.